had a, well, I took a phone call, I think, at one point today too as well, and helped in handing out the checks and stuff actually when people came in and stuff. So yeah.
Sounds like another good day.
It was very good.
Well, the first thing I noticed was that he would quote things a lot. I figured that was more of a way of him comforting himself. He's just hearing things and I think seeing things totally differently. He uses film and music to connect to things in a lot of ways, particularly emotionally. So what do we have over here?
Oh, well, this is my very, very special collection of CDs called Meaningful Music is the name of it. I can't deny some of those overwhelming feelings I feel when I listen to these music, and I feel kind of a rhythm sometimes. I've even had to come back to these songs too, actually, whenever I've needed the inspiration from them as well in my own life.
Sure, so you find the lyrics in the songs that speak to you, figure out what their meaning is, and then try to share that meaning with other people.
Exactly. I noticed there are some things you sometimes pick up on too with how you perceive something, actually, you might say. That could be another difference, like what we take out of something.
And likewise, I always love hearing your thoughts on things because you always bring your perspective in. And you pick up on things that I wouldn't have noticed either. I think we taught each other this one, kind of, but when we were telling stories as kids together, I think we fostered imagination in each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the Lego figures, with the puppets, any of that stuff, I think that works both ways because, as you said, we each have creative elements that we bring to the table.
Right now, I'm currently working full-time for the Bancroft organization that supports kids and young adults with autism and other related disabilities. In the future, he's going to develop short films where he explains to some of the guests how to do certain things that involve independent living. And he understands so much what these people are going through because he's gone through it himself, that he has this tremendous empathy. I think you've got some more patience than me when it comes to certain things. Like, I was just remembering back when we were playing some Mario levels together, I would get pretty frustrated if I couldn't get it after the first couple tries, but then you would just keep going at it until we could get it. And that really taught me a lot, actually, because when I was younger and we were playing that, I almost was expecting to be able to do it immediately. But it's such an important life lesson that you have to practice something and work at it to get better at it. And you basically showed me that through that, doing that together. He's taught me that the best things in life take time. He is definitely a person who takes his time with things, not just because that's the way he processes things, but also because he wants to. I realized the other day that being around Will and growing up with Will has helped me a lot in specific work situations where I really need to listen. I work as a schedule builder at Camden County College. And there are some times when I have older folks come in who are taking classes but don't really know how the software works, aren't sure how to get started. I really think that listening to Will and talking to Will over the years has given me the patience needed to hear someone's story fully and hear someone's needs fully. Talking to Will and hearing everything he has to say has given me the patience to talk one-on-one with these folks at work more and really figure out what they need. And I wouldn't have that if it weren't for Will. You've been really one of the few people who's actually really taken the time to really listen and stuff, and really at least try to understand, even if not completely, and stuff,
What would you like to say to those who are learning about autism or who have family and friends with autism?
Don't give up on them, because you never know what, and pay attention actually, because you never know what they're going to connect with, or how they might be trying to connect with you or something, if indeed they are. But no one ever has completely the same life. So if anything, pay attention and just help them and support them to become the best person they can be.
I'm excited for our futures as brothers and our futures as independent people. We're growing up, and it's always interesting to see how that process is different for everybody. But as long as we keep that bond alive, which I know we will, I think we're both gonna do just fine. How time flies.
Absolutely. I can't believe that.